What is up, TNY gang? Today we're speaking on DDG. So DDG went on to his Instagram to tell everyone that him and Halle Bailey are no longer together. So he wrote this long message, this professional message to let everybody know that their relationship has ended. He said, "Dear friends and supporters, after much reflection and heartfelt conversation, Halle and I have decided to go our separate ways. This decision was not easy, but we believe it's the best path forward for the both of us. I cherish the time we spent together and the love we've shared. Despite the changes in our relationship, our love for each other remains deep and true. We're still best friends and adore each other. As we focus on our individual journeys and our roles as co-parents, we cherish the bond we've built and the beautiful moments we've shared. As we navigate this transition, we ask for your understanding and support. Thank you for your love and encouragement, DDG." So DDG, told the world that him and Halle are no longer a couple. And the internet has been in a frenzy because of it, and everybody's been speaking about it, about how they personally feel about their relationship. A lot of people know, that they recently just had a baby together. And, that's the narrative that everybody's throwing out. Like, everybody's breaking up after having kids with each other. So, Joe Budden stepped in on his podcast and had some things to say about DDG. And he basically said, I don't know who this guy is. I didn't know him. If it wasn't for Halle, I wouldn't have known who DDG was.
Happy that they have broken up, so I don't get to keep seeing this nigga's name attached to this girl's name when I don't know him for nothing as a standalone. And for me, it's important to know people based off their own name and merit and what they have done. I don't even know enough about her. Like, I'm not her demo.
Right.
I'm not her demo either. But every time I see his name, it's attached to hers, and it's typically in some type of clout chaser fashion. So that makes me look at him a different way, and hopefully I get to look at him a lot less now that they've broken.
Well, she's extremely she's high profile.
Very high profile and very talented.
But I'm just stuck on, why is the nigga putting that statement out?
Well, he's not done putting statements out.
Oh,
well, because he ain't looked down at his dick. Niggas with penises shouldn't speak that way. Hey, if you got a dick, when you pick up your phone, you shouldn't say, "After careful consideration, me and my partner have decided to part ways. Please wish or give us the privacy that we carefully desire." And
You can just break up in real life.
Well, what would
Nigga,
his
just-
dick have said?
You got to castrate yourself.
What your dick would do?
You got to cut
What would your dick
off.
do in this scenario?
Post a future quote.
Post a future quote.
Or post one of future bitches by my dog or the mirror that everybody knows is mine. Go to a rooftop somewhere. Go to Turks. Go somewhere with people in a pool. Look like you're having fun, unbothered.
Oh
This
yeah,
shit is-
because that usually works out.
I like that route better. I'm not
Okay.
saying, I'm not speaking to its measure of effectiveness, but I like that route better. And if you were confused, he's still going.
Okay, well,
Right this second.
What's the
Wait,
next?
what?
Right this second. He's still.
So DDG, he got really upset and he decided to go to his Twitter and, go on a rant about Joe Budden. And these are the things he had to say about Joe Budden. So DDG went to his Twitter and he made fun of Joe Budden and his music career. He said, "Pump It Up went gold after 20 years, you old Joe Budden, I'm on you." So he posted these pictures of Joe Budden, Pump It Up finally going gold after, in 2023. And the song came out in 2003. And he also put the age of Joe Budden up here. He's 44 years old. And he put his own songs and how long it took for them to go platinum and gold. And he's basically saying he's ashamed of Joe Budden. Like you should be ashamed of yourself coming at us like that. Coming at a young person like that. And he said, "I don't even be tripping about the girls saying, because I'm used to it. It's all love. But you, who platforms gonna get a response for show." So all the guys, all the men with platforms, he said, is basically gonna get talked about because he feels like, it's normal for girls to have this kind of conversation. He also said, "Got 30 years max of life left and speaking on a relationship of people the same age as your son that you're not even taking care of. I hope you forget to take your magnesium pills, you old," talking to Joe Budden. So it's safe to say that DDG is not playing any games when it comes to other men speaking on him and his relationship status or whatever have you. But can you blame him? But you have to realize this is going to be talked about. This is going to be talked about because it's a major subject that everybody's going back and forth about. It's popular. There's a popularity contest, I guess, against people. But You know, you made it a public thing that y'all broke up, so everybody has, the opportunity publicly to speak about it. And it's the same thing because I remember when, Holly had hid her pregnancy. He said he did that for a reason because he didn't want the world to know, to be a part of that situation and let her go through that situation by herself so she can feel comfortable. The same thing I feel like he should have done with this situation if he's not trolling about it, because we still don't know. Because DDG is one of the, I feel like DDG is the number one troll of the internet, so he can, take control of certain situations. So he could be very well trolling us that they broke up. He could very well do that because what would be his reason for telling us that? Like, we're not dating him. We don't plan on dating him. So like, what would be his reason for telling us that? Like, they can go along and we just never know that they broke up. Like, I don't really understand why people have to announce that, on social media as celebrities and things like that, because normal people definitely don't do that. You just see the pictures going and stuff, you just speculate. But you guys comment down below what you guys think about this whole DDG and Joe Budden situation. I'll see you guys in the very next video.